Hi, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about PTSD. You'll see there's a long post here giving a lot of like really clinical descriptions of it. One of the things that I want to touch on is the fact that typically when people think of PTSD, at least in the world that I live in, it's usually relegated to someone who's a first responder, someone who is usually a combat vet is the biggest one. I am a vet. We did two. I say we because it was a family affair. A lot of trauma involved in a parent leaving and missing, births of children and coming back, having been in, mortar situations. And everyone typically thinks of PTSD as being relegated to those types of scenarios. One of the things that we see in the massage and energetic space is we'll have someone coming in and he or she may be a teacher or they may be a stay-at-home parent actually, and they're suffering from the exact same nervous system overactivity that we see with PTSD. And so post-traumatic stress disorder, if you take out the word disorder and you think about the nervous system as doing exactly what it was designed to do, which is to rise to fight or flight, scan the environment to make sure that there is no threat, and then keep you safe, right? That's the whole point of the nervous system and that fight or flight response. When what we like to think about it is we switch that D to a dysregulation. So it's a really nervous system dysregulation. You get into the space where it's doing what it's supposed to do, and now that dial that got turned up to 11 when it said, oh crap, there's a threat, be on the lookout for anything that could be a threat, it never got dialed down. And so what we've seen a lot of success with our clients and with ourselves as well is being able to breathe into a space where you can let your body know that it's back into safety, that the threat, whatever it was, we don't need to go into that, we don't care what caused it. Really, from this moment forward, if you can just let your body know that, hey, you did a kick-ass job of keeping me alive this entire time, thank you for that. Thank you for the white knuckle grip that you've had on every single detail of my life. And in this moment, I'm going to just breathe. And you'll see your body start relaxing. So what we do is, it's obviously, there's no medication because we're not those types of therapists. We help work directly with the body. So we can put you on a massage table, or you can do our heated mat where you're fully clothed, and cover you with a weighted blanket. And we let you set for a moment with or without a lavender eye mask. It depends on the individual. Everybody is different. But in some scenarios, we'll cover you with an eye mask, put the weighted blanket on you, and really let you get snuggled into that cocoon of warmth and safety for just a little bit till your body starts regulating. And then we walk you through some breathing exercises. We get you to gently place your hand on your stomach here, and you'll see the breathing exercises laid out in detail in the post down below. But really the whole point is for you to realize that your core of your body, the pieces that hold you all together, the north to the south and the east to the west, it all comes together. That's when we have a navel. That's where it's all tied together. That's what we tell kids, right? That's where the angels stitched you up. So in that space, part of your system believes that it's coming unstitched and it needs to just hold everything together. And so giving you time and space and permission to actually just exhale and not just like get in and get out. It's not like, oh, got you the breathing, get you off the table. No, the whole point is for you to exhale and then enjoy that space. Stay there for just a little while, mapping to what it feels like to just let your body relax, let your arms go lax, let your system go, I'm actually in a safe space. This is what safety feels like. This is what peace feels like. This is what it feels like whenever the noises in your head actually start calming down and you realize that there's the present moment, which there is no threat. You're in this room, you're in this space, you're wrapped in a blanket, you're perfectly fine. That is all that's around me in this present moment. There's the future, which is anxiety, and then there's the past, which is depression. And neither of those things are present right now. So whatever got you spun in the beginning, our goal is to get you to just get to that deep breathing space. And then we help you with some somatic tips, some things that help you see that no matter where you're at, you can be in traffic, you can be in Aldi's and forget your quarter so you can't get a cart out of the buggy, or there's those little things that you just feel like you're sitting in your kitchen in the middle of the night and the ice machine dumps and it sounds like a a gunshot, or there's things that trigger. We all have different moments and triggers that make our body go, is it back on again? Did I need to spin the dial? What's happened? Was I irresponsible with my relaxation? And helping you realize in those moments, you can say, absolutely, no, I am in my present living room. I'm in my kitchen. That was just the ice maker. I understand that. My heart's aflutter. So let's do what Stephen Pepper walked me through. And you can take your hand and place it on your sternum. Your sternum. Put one on your diaphragm area. And just feel your heartbeat. Respect it for doing what it did. Say, good job, buddy. You spun in. You were in the back of the system there. You were paying attention, and you really flew into action. And all is well. 5 things around me that I can see, and you start pointing some things out to bring yourself back into that present moment. You smell 4 different pieces. You taste something. You touch some things. There's the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, where you just look at different elements around your room, and it's very simple, and it regrounds you. It requires 0 medication, and that's what our PTSD post is trying to get across, is that you can do some simple steps. You can respect your body, and you can reclaim that sense of just chill that we're all entitled to. When you wake up in the morning, you should be happy about the day. You should wake up and say, right now, I'm at peace. You're ready to go to bed at night, and you think, I'm not going to go to sleep, but there's a tiger attacking me. So you look around the room and say, whatever is on tap for tomorrow, you can breathe through that and go, that's for tomorrow. Whatever happened today, that's for today. Right now, I need to find some peace so I can get rested, so that I can actually go into sleep in a space that lets my body wake up tomorrow and handle whatever the heck comes on, because we don't know. I mean, honestly, I live by the coast. There could be a tsunami. There could be anything. So I have all these plans for the day and the week and the month and the year. But in all actuality, I don't know what's waiting for me specifically until it's waiting for me. So the best thing I can do in this moment is to ground myself, center myself, and just get the best sleep that I possibly can. So that's what we're here for. That's what my post is trying to get across. And if you have any questions, I'd love your feedback, or you have any comments, I'd love your feedback. We've had a lot of people go through it, and I've seen some very, very, very exciting changes in people. Their demeanor changes, their coloring changes. It's crazy whenever their cheeks start getting pink, when you realize, all right, their skin starts changing their texture, because now your body isn't on lockdown mode and sucking all the fluids into itself. It's like, oh crap, I need to hold everything. I see weight, I see gains, I see lack of an ability to make muscle. We see irritable bowels, incontinence. I've seen some very dramatic, visceral, physical changes in people's lives on a very short amount of time, once we can help them map to a space of remembering what it was like to just be safe. I mean, honestly, you're floating in the womb of life and there's nothing attacking me. Let's let this happen. So that's what we're about. If you have any questions, we would love for you to reach out to us. Our numbers and contact information, it's 321-430-0911. You can call and text. You can book online, or and we do somatic. If you're not into massage, totally great. A lot of our clients are not into massage. We do energetics. We do somatic coaching, which is for people who are coming from a space where they would not feel comfortable getting exposed on a table or sitting under a blanket at this moment. Maybe you are not in that place yet. Totally fine. So, or maybe you want to just come and not talk. Maybe you want to come and just see what it's like to lay under a blanket for a while in a safe space with some hot towels and some warm tea. And we do ply you with chocolates, because as you've seen in Harry Potter, chocolates keep the Dementors at bay. We all know that to be true. So many of our clients come in and they get a nice warm cup of tea, and they sit here with the warmth in their hands. And you can see when they first get here, their hands are cold because they have the Raynaud's going on, where their body says, I'm in mild shock at all times. If I can't feel temperature, then that's just an indicator that there's a reason your body isn't circulating. So we give you a warm towel with lavender on it to hold in your hands, and you can smell, and the lavender sets you at ease. Put it on your face, lean back for a minute, and just let the world take it in. Give you a nice cup of tea, or maybe a cup of hot chocolate or cacao, whichever you prefer. And you just breathe. and let the natural stuff do its work, and then we see where it goes from there. What would it take to help you get to a place of breathing? And everybody is different. One thing I can tell you it doesn't require is going through those old things. You don't need to describe the thing that sent you into fight or flight years and years ago. You just need to realize it was years and years ago, and today we live on the Space Coast. We live in an awesome world. It is a perfect day outside. I should be at the beach. You should have those moments like that and say, now, let's go forth and do something cool. So that's me. If you have any questions, reach out.